Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Stephanie. So this is a sort of special um, thing because currently my head is killing me, and it has been killing me for like a week and a half now. My focus is completely off, but the things that have been going on for the last couple days, starting yesterday, after what I considered a amazing sort of dialogue uh has blown up over on Twitter, which for those that don't know, I'm not on Twitter like that. Let me reiterate that. I am not on Twitter like that. And then to have my bookish friends come and tell me that Twitter's dragging me once again. I had to do some detective doom scrolling, and I'm very, very irritated at this point. Then to have the panel be pretty much I just it I don't even know where to go from there. I mean, I just I am so just fed up with this community, I guess. Maybe not completely with this community. So oh, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm like doing like 2 or 3 things at one time. I see that like 6 people are here. So for those that don't know, I was on a panel about romance and its variety. And I felt that this is just my personal opinion. Obviously, I'm not speaking for anyone else on the panel or for where the panel was held. These are just my opinions. They've went on and, voiced their opinions and things like that. I figure, oh, so much was missed. So much was missed. If you're not on Twitter, if you're not on Twitter, then you would have missed all of this drama because it wasn't even taken over to Instagram. Nothing was brought to me specifically about how I supposedly, because I'm going to say supposedly, offended people. You know what? You are never, ever, ever going to please everyone in this world. So someone's always going to be offended. Sorry. I guess that's a blanket sorry. But something I say is going to be offensive to someone because in the world that we live in right now, everyone is so fucking sensitive and so up on their high horses that if it doesn't agree with them, then whatever, then you're in the wrong. So anyways, I oh my gosh, yeah, it's no longer a safe space. I don't think it's been a safe space for a long time. But it is crazy. And this is not to go after anyone. These are just my opinions and how I am feeling. So please forgive me if I don't pop any comments up. This is just it. You know what? This is about me. This is all about me. So the comments that you make in the chat are going to be directed to me. Yes, you guys will be able to see it as you go through, and other people will be able to see it. I don't know if I'm going to turn off the comments after this goes live. I mean, after I do the replay or whatever. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. I just right now my head is so just it's in pain. I'm in pain, and I can't concentrate enough to put out my regular video that I would have put out today because I'm dealing with all of the attack that I have had from the people on Twitter. So I'm not going anywhere. That's not going to happen. I'm too fucking old to let a youngster be in my face. I'm sorry. I have my own opinions because they're my own and they're based off of my experiences. All of my experiences go into the things that I say and the things that I do. And for those that want to call me anti-Black, I'll probably have to like look up a definition for anti-Black, but I can reassure you that I do not hate the fact that I am Black. I do not wish to be anything other than a strong Black woman, which I am. If you don't think I am, that's your hang up, not mine. And I can guarantee you as well that the falsehoods that were being said about me, about how I don't read Black romance, I don't read romance with two Black characters, that's a lot of bullshit and horseshit. I'm putting it out there right now. I read a wide range of authors, of characters, of subgenres, all of that. So, for someone to make a blanket statement because I didn't read your fucking book, that I don't read Black romance, that's a blatant and flat out fucking lie. So let's just get into, yeah, well, okay. So I am going to put this one up real quick, right? Well, no, I'm not going to put it up. Yes, I am one of the hosts for the Black Author Readathon because all month long and all year long, and for the last like 2 years, I've been uplifting Black authors. Now, do those Black authors write a super wide range of characters? Hell yes, they do. Hell yes, they do. And what? Yeah, I probably read some Black authors that you didn't even know were Black. But let me swing back to my comment a little bit, a couple minutes ago, about the fact that just because I didn't name you off as a Black author that I read, and I have very good reason not to read you, because you want to drag me on Twitter, an app that I very rarely am on. You want to call me names. You want to attack my appearance. You want to say things behind blocked accounts and limited access accounts. You want to retweet. You want to come after me. You are one author. Yeah, I'm speaking to somebody specifically. If they end up watching this, they end up watching this. If they don't, oh well, could care less. I am tired of you having my name in your mouth. If you don't like me, then just keep my name out your mouth. Don't worry about what I'm doing. That's a simple thing. So, okay, let me read a couple comments so I can, yeah. So I'm frustrated right now. I'm frustrated. Just to let you guys know, so Tuesday's video will be the sneak peek of last week's weekly wrap up, and then my Patreon people will get last week's whatchamacallit. We'll get last week's wrap up then. I can't talk. Okay, let's see what you guys are talking about in the comments. Oh my goodness. Yes. So in the panel, when I volunteered to be on the panel, I was under the understanding we were just talking about romance. No specific romance. Well, maybe specific. specific in that we were talking about Black authors. But as I said before, there's a shitload of Black authors that don't just write Black love. You know what I don't have a problem with? Is Black love. I am more than happy to see two Black characters falling in love. Doesn't bother me one damn bit. Some of my favorite movies are Black love romances. Love and Basketball, Love Jones, gosh, pretty much any Tyler Perry movie. But I'm sure you'll probably come for me on that one too, right? Because he said some things that the supposed Black community doesn't always get along with either, right? Because we all have to have the same thoughts and opinions, right? No, that's a whole line of bullshit. That's like saying in one breath, the Black community isn't a monolith, but in the next breath, oh, you don't like this because of your experiences, so you're not Black enough. And that is a question in which I have with some of my bookish friends so often. What the fuck is Black enough? I would love for someone to explain that to me, because last time I checked, last time I looked in the mirror, as I'm looking at this fucking camera, I'm Black. I will be Black. That's not going to change. As a matter of fact, 2 years ago, I did a fucking DNA ancestry fucking test, and it said I was fucking Black. So I don't need to be told that I'm Black. And as a matter of fact, I'm to the point where I don't need you to fucking know that I'm Black. I know that I am Black. I know that I am going to raise my biracial child to understand that everything in the history books is not necessarily correct, because there are 400 years of whitewashing that happened before he started to learn. I am very much open to him enjoying and loving and being in any community he decides to be in. And what's even funnier is that on my Instagram post today, I posted I'm tired, because, you know, I put out a lot of myself to this channel. I have been on BookTube for almost 6 years. 6 years will be in July. I have never strayed from being transparent. I mean, fuck, I got fired. And I did a video the very next day talking about how the fuck I got fired, because it happened in April when I do Veda, where I do a video every single fucking day in April, and have done it for like the last 4 years. So you guys might think, oh, we watch all of her videos. You sure you watched all like 800 of them? Because even then, I don't think you could say you know me, because I'm still limited in the things that I say. So please, I have loads and loads and loads of experiences that y'all don't know about me. Woo. Thank you. Thank you very much. Because I don't know how they missed that either, because in the last year and a half's worth of monthly wrap-ups, not weekly. In weekly, I note if it's a Black author or not. But in my monthly wrap-ups, I give you every single Black author that I have read for the month. Okay. Okay. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Woo. Thank you all that I introduced romance to you. You know, that that is something that I take pride in knowing that when I have these moments like right here, normally they're in private. Normally they're kept behind doors. You guys don't know that I'm having these moments, right? Or I'll post a picture to Instagram, or back when I was on Facebook more often, I would post something there and I would have people reach out to me just to say, we see you and we love you. You guys do keep me going. I don't say that lightly, and I do appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Lisa, it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing that ticked me off. It has been a thing. So, and yes, Brandy, we can agree to disagree. Yes. Oh my goodness. I do not agree with everything everyone says. That would make us a monolith, right? I mean, that would make us of one brain. It's like the irony of it, you know? You talk about how we're not all the same, but then once I disagree with you, you come for my throat and you want to drag me. You want to drag me. Yes. Oh my goodness. So yes. Oh. Shay. Okay, so sorry guys, I'm catching up with some of your comments. Okay, so let's get Shay up to speed. So, and for anyone else that has just popped on. So, yesterday I was involved in a romance and its variety panel on the Black Pros Club channel. Some things were said that Twitterverse found offensive. I did not find out about the supposed offensive acts from myself and some of the other panelists until late last night. I then detective scrolled because a lot of the Black authors that had Discord with me or had strife against me have either blocked me or they have limited accounts. So I couldn't completely follow all of the tweets and retweets and, negative comments. There is one author that hasn't blocked me that decided they wanted to call me names. They wanted to talk about my skin tone, talk about how my wig was off. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. And just be straight up nasty. Just straight nasty. The Black Pros Club then did a live this afternoon, and everything was going swimmingly until I made the comment of, you just want people of like minds. And all hell broke loose in the comments. And one of the founding members of the club decided to go on a rant with their opinion. I appreciate the sentiments that the Black Pros Club have and have put out there. I appreciate that they allowed me to sit on the panel yesterday to talk about romance and its variety. There were quite a few people that decided we did not talk enough about Black romance. We did not give enough Black authors recommendations. And that because of what little they may know about me, because of the fact that I do not like the N-word being in the dialogue of my romance books, that I am anti-Black, that I just want to bow down to the colonizers, and that I am not knowledgeable in Black romance. Oh, and the classic, that I hate myself and the skin that I am in. So that is where we're at, Shay. Thanks for coming on. I love your interviews. I aspire to be like you. I need to catch up on all the interviews, but I love the ones that I have watched. So yes, I'm in my feelings. That's what this is. And I can't concentrate enough to edit today's video. So I figured I would come on and just talk and let you guys know my feelings. So there's that. So to put at ease anyone that wants to get on about my supposed lack of knowledge of Black authors, because like I said before, I love uplifting Black authors. I do it every month in my wrap up, and I do it every single week in my reading. So, hope y'all got your pens and your paper ready. For some of y'all, these may be already known and you've already read them because I said to go read them. But I'm just going to sit here and look around my bookshelves in which I have signed books from authors that I have met and had conversations with. And I'm going to give y'all some Black authors and their romances to go check out. And it doesn't matter if they're Black characters, or if they're white characters, or if they're interracial characters. They're Black authors, and we need to uplift them because they're the ones writing the stories. Okay, all right. So we're gonna pull off some books real quick, right? So the same one that I recommended in that panel from yesterday, Miss Brenda Jackson. So we have the Love and Catalina Cove series, right? So it starts off Love and Catalina Cove. We have 2 Black characters. Thank you from yesterday for letting me know that this is a Black series. This is a Black series, y'all. But Love and Catalina Cove, we have a woman that leaves her sleepy town from Louisiana on the Gulf Coast. And then she has to come back after her aunt dies. And she then runs into the sheriff. There are loads of family and small town secrets that you learn. If you love drama-filled angst, this is a story for you. And it's amazing. In turn, you're going to want to read boom, Forget Me Not, which is the second book in this series. And you have a character in which you meet in the first one who has lost their memory, and come to find out they've been in this sleepy Cove town, Catalina Cove, and the wife has to come down and, make her husband remember her right there. Then our third book that we have in this series is Finding Home, which you meet these 2 characters in these 2 books, and their story right here, you are dying for from these two books. You're like, why are these two characters not together? What is their hate to love moment gonna be? And you find out in this book right here, because it's a hate to love. Things done went wrong. We are childhood, lovers, and then come to find out some shit goes down, and we got to figure out if we can get back together or not. So there is that series, right? Alrighty. I don't know where my copy of the second book is, but then we have Miss Talia Hibbard. I'm sure y'all know who Miss Talia Hibbard is. This is Get a Life Chloe Brown. I also have Take a Hint Danny Brown. I will be reading what is it? Eve Brown story. I have that one already. I got an arc. And I also pre-ordered my signed copy so that I can get it from Talia. Talia also has the Ravenwood series that you should go check out. Now, a lot of these are interracial romances, but this one right here deals with a sister that has fibromyalgia, and it is so good. She has a list of things that she wants to do. So, yes, Floor. I'm sorry. I put that warning out that you might want to get a pen and paper, because I was about to go around my bookshelves, because I don't want there to be any doubt that I support and uplift Black authors. Alrighty. Next, we have the amazing, these are going to flash out. Damn. I guess I can pull these right here. This set. I won't show you the special edition set that I have. For the Element series by Miss Brittany C. Cherry, right here, we have the Element series. Now, mind you, I've only read 2 of the 4 of these books, but I had planned on reading the other 2 during this readathon, the Black Author Readathon. If you didn't know, I am one of the co-hosts of it, and they have graciously encouraged me to stay on. But Miss Brittany Cherry has the Element series. So you have The Air He Breathes, The Fire Between High and Low, The Silent Waters, and The Gravity of Us. If you are looking for an emotional read, Miss Cherry is the one to get to, because she gonna bring the emotions and have you crying all over the place, and in your feelings. Sorry about that. She also has this duet called Landon and Shay, as well as Eleanor and Gray. These kind of work in the same world. You do meet each of these characters in each other's books, but this is serious childhood love to adulthood goodness, and they're amazing. And I'm sure you guys will want to come for me on this next one, but I'm doing this live, so I can't put in inserts, but know that I have read more than just this one book by the wonderful Alyssa Cole, and that is A Princess in Theory, the Reluctant Royal series. I have also read her pretty much this entire series, The Duke by Default, The Prince and the Paper, I believe it is, Can't Find Love, I think is one of the novellas, and Once Shy, Twice Ghosted. I've also read The AI Who Loved Me, which is a sci-fi. What? And if you can listen to that on audiobook, that is the best way to consume that book. It is so good. An all-star cast of actors voicing Alyssa's words, amazingly. Then you also have Miss Alyssa's thriller. Yes, I'm calling it a thriller. Y'all want to try and come for me that it's not a thriller, you can pound sand. The one, When No One Is Watching. There we go. It came to me. When No One Is Watching. Go check that one out. Go check that one out. Because although I wasn't a fan of it, because I'm not a fan of thrillers, Alyssa put her damn foot in it. She put her foot in it. So I always compare it to, if you liked the movie Us, not the movie Us. What is that movie? I can't think of the movie. Oh, Get Out. Get Out. If you like the movie Get Out, then you're probably going to like When No One Is Watching. This year, yes, thank you everyone in the comments. This year, I found enormous love for Harlequin novels. The Harlequin Dare line is riddled with Black authors. You have Zuri Day. I mean, look at that cover. Oh, wait, I do believe that's two black people right there. What? And next thing you know, y'all gonna try and tell me that, or I shouldn't say y'all, they're gonna try and tell me that they ain't dark enough, right? But anyways, City Seduction by Zuri Day. You need to check that out. 7 Sins, Insatiable Hunger, which is Dynasties by Yara St. John. Loved it. Oh, I do believe they're two black characters too. Yes, they are. And then we have a BIPOC, Black, Indigenous, person of color author, Miss Robin Covington, with Taking on the Billionaire. Go check that one out. Got a whole line of Miss Naima Simone. Okay. So we got Blame It on the Billionaire by Naima Simone. We got Trust Fund Fiance by Naima Simone. We got Vows in Only Name, or Name Only. Let me see if I can get that right. By Naima Simone. We got Back in the Texan's Bed by Naima Simone. This is her newest release. You need to go check this out because it's so good. We got 7 Sins, Ruthless Pride by Naima Simone. Bringing it. Let's see. Who's next? Oh, by the way, Miss Reese Ryan has some Harlequin Desire and Harlequin line reads that are black, 2 black characters for y'all, but this one as well. Second Chance on Cypress Lane by Reese Ryan. Let's see. We got my girl Tracy Olivese, which I love. Read these books. Don't know why it took me so long to read these books. I felt seen in these books. These are interracial romances. They are set in Virginia. Well, one set in Virginia, but the other, they do come visit, I think. Do they come visit? No, they went to Martha's Vineyard. Anyways, I felt seen in these books. 2 of my favorite books, and I can't wait to read more by Miss Tracy. But bringing it. Let's see. What else do I have like handy dandy? Because I know right over my shoulder right here, my big heavy hitters, my people that I absolutely love. I'm glad to be hurting your pockets. So I don't know. Oh, I must. Miss Lucy Eden, y'all. Miss Lucy Eden. Working it. Okay. We have Better with Kimberly, And Better with Lisa, you have the you got Blind Date with a Book Boyfriend. You have all of the epilogues that go with this. You have Bear With Me. I don't have that one in copy, or maybe it's on my shelf somewhere. I can't see it. I don't see it right now. But we have them. Let's see. I'm gonna go for my heavy hitters now. Miss Dylan Allen. And woo, y'all. See, those right there are special edition covers. So, you know. We're just gonna leave those there. But we have Dylan's books right here. Let's see. Thank you. Yes, Miss Rochelle. Thank you. Yes. See, I don't have any of her books. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Miss Rochelle Ellers. Yes, she is an OG. She is up there with Queen Bev. Okay. And I don't just know Beverly Jenkins because of Twitter and because they are traditionally published and because they are prominent. If you don't know, let me let you know. I started out in the indie world. That's independent romance for y'all. And most of these that I'm talking about right now are independent. There are some of the other ones, some of the newer ones, like Harlequin ones and stuff like that, that's traditional. But I just found those myself. I just found them myself in the last year. But these heavy hitters that I'm bringing right now, like Ms. Dylan Allen, with Thicker Than Water. This is an immigration story, and it is fucking fabulous. It is amazing. There's actually some content in here that I was like side-eyeing, but you know what Dylan does? She explains the fuck out of what she is talking about and does her fucking research. She's an amazing writer. I love her so, and she is an amazing conversationalist. And I think more people need to read her books. She also has this Rivers Wild series. Oh, absolutely amazing. I always get it mixed up if it's the legacy, then the legend, or if it's the legend, then the legacy. I always get them backwards. They're standalones. You can read them by themselves. But then after you finish reading these two, you're going to want to jump into the Jezebel, this whole series right here. And then she has a bundle bind up of these 3 books plus another one, I believe, and it's called The Rivals. So yeah, yes, Miss Dylan, yes. Okay. Let's see, who else do we have here? Jumping back into traditional, we have the Playbook series by Miss Alexa Martin. And wait, I'm missing a book. I know I had all 4 of them. Okay, I don't know where it went. But we got, you got Fumbled, you got Intercepted, you got Blitzed, you got Snapped, and y'all, I started reading Alexa when she was a debut author. I got the arc of Intercepted. Loved it. After I got past all the damn hashtags, I fell in love with her sports romance style writing. It was amazing. And I loved every single moment of it. And she has just gotten so good at weaving her experience into a story without being preachy, without being overly opinionated, burdened over the head about what you should actually think of the story. She's like, build your own opinion and go from there. Feel some empathy. and bringing us to empathy. Okay. Oh, poor India's candles are falling all over the place because I have so many of them. I missed it. There's Intercepted right over there. Okay. So this is the only series of Kennedy Ryan's that I have not read yet. This is as well her only traditionally published series. Yeah. So there's that. But I will get to them because I love Kennedy. But we have, of course, I have 2 copies of Long Shot, my special edition copy, and then the original copy. Long Shot destroyed me, put me in all sorts of things because I happen to be part of the art team for this. So when I did my initial review of this book, I had to tread very, very lightly on how I said things, what I talked about, when it came to what this book was involving. I can now say that this book is about domestic violence, and it's going to do some things. It's going to do some things. It's going to put you through the paces. It's going to make you see through the eyes of someone that is being involved in domestic violence is no fucking joke. It's an experience that I do not have personally, but through this book, I was able to recognize, understand, empathize, and have the wherewithal to see signs and be able to hear someone else's story of domestic violence. Woo! Then we have, I'm just going to jump right here. We have the series that started my all-time love for Kennedy, and that is the Grip series. Now, thank you, Robin. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Yes, India, you did feel like you were that main character in Long Shot. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys a story of me and Kennedy. I personally think it's a fun story. So, I don't know how I found Flow, but I read Flow, and then I read Grip. These have since been recovered. These are the original covers. I have them upstairs. But I found this series. I was like, Kennedy Ryan she must be in an interracial relationship. Now, I know that I said that I don't like the N-word in my books. I must say that there is a caveat to that. If the book is trying to be historically accurate, if the book or if the word is used with intention, if the word is used as dialogue and discussion, once again, once again. I just knew Kennedy Ryan was in an interracial relationship because these two books, I felt so seen in these two books. Even though the male character is the black character and the white character is the female character, I still felt seen in this series. Then when Kennedy announced that Still was being released, I was fortunate enough to have an interview with her. And as soon as I saw her, I was absolutely dumbfounded. I don't think it comes across in the interview. I think I did a pretty good job with that interview, being extremely new. It was like my first in-person interview and everything. But Kennedy speaks so eloquently. And I actually didn't. No, I think I might have asked her if she was in an interracial relationship, because I was like, I feel seen. Are you in an interracial relationship? How did you get it so right? I hope it's not a secret, but Kennedy Ryan is not in an interracial relationship. She is in a black love relationship. Got black kids. But you know what she did with this series? She made me seen. I felt her. I felt these characters. I felt seen. So, we got that, right? Fell in love with Kennedy then. Then I went back to read her Soul series, which these characters show up in the Grip series. They can be read in any order, either the Soul series first, then the Grip series, or the Grip series, then the Soul series. You will see the characters flow back and forth. Amazing. So good. As a matter of fact, I was introduced to Jacoby Diem thanks to this series, because like I said, I arc read for Still, and then I went back and I read these, which I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you guys, or I did tell you the names of those, but we have My Soul to Keep, then Down to My Soul and Refrain for these three amazing books. There you go. And there you go. And it was, I was like, Jacoby, what? Yes. And she still uses him as a voice. Then we have the rest of the Hoop series. So you have Hoops Holiday, which there is a standalone story in here. It's a novella. You have Blockshot, which white main character, male, white male, Latinx, female. Love it. Oh, so much. Woo. And then you have Hookshot, another book that Kennedy put her foot in and made me seen. Is a black love story. So although I am not in a black love relationship, I could be seen, or I could see myself in this book because of the way Kennedy wrote the trials, tribulations, and joys of our main female character. Y'all. Woo! Another good one. And then it wasn't enough that Kennedy had my heart with all of that, right? She goes and writes All the King's Men duet, And that starts with the Kingmaker and the Rebel King. This is an epic love story that flows over decades. It talks about Indigenous people. I mean, I don't even know if there is too many more words that I could say about that. And then I believe this is her most recent release, which is Queen Move. And I was seen, or I saw myself in Kimbra with her struggles, her womanly struggles. Then I got to see, not like placing myself in Kimbra's shoes, because that would be really weird. But I was also able to see a biracial male character that has to deal with being biracial. Y'all, I mean, so many Black authors that are doing their thing that I am absolutely loving. Gosh, there's a few more that I don't have the books for, so I apologize. I don't have the inserts to put up for you guys. But there are some that I have just recently read that I want to highlight. And for those that don't know, you can always check my description box. All of my social links are down there, to include my Goodreads page. Friend me, and then we can be friends on Goodreads, where even if I don't put up a comprehensive written review, I do my best to break down the books that I read into different lists. And there is a specific list called Black Authors. And if there is a Black author that I read, I place them in there. Yes. Okay, so you guys are right. One of the authors that I absolutely love and adore is Miss Kenya Wright. If you guys didn't see, I did an interview with her. She started off my Let Me Introduce You series. I loved it. We had so much fun chatting. And she talks about some stuff in there. So go check that out as well. My second Let Me Introduce You was Miss Naima Simone. So go check that one out. I have not read any Sophie B yet, but she is on my list of things to read. I want to say a book cover of hers over on Instagram, and I instantly saved it. But I mean, you guys, for those of you that are here that know me, you know that my ARC list is out of control. Because like I've always said, I am a lover of romance. And I read a lot of different things. So, boom. Few that I've just recently rolled across that you guys need to go check out. The Pursuit of the Truth. My copy of it is upstairs right now, so I can't show you the cover. Matter of fact, yes, I can, because I'm live and I can do that. This one right here by Miss K.D. Richards. This is a Harlequin intrigue novel. It's suspenseful. The sexual tension is right off the bat. It is absolutely amazing. As a matter of fact, I made it, what week did I believe I read it last week. So it is my featured video review from last week that you can watch my full thoughts in my sneak preview. Then we have Mercedes by Lola Joy. Here we go. Ooh, let's see. Yeah, there we go. Go check this one out. This one is set in Washington, D.C. It's an interracial romance. It's epic. There's some things that I thought were going to like stray me off, but pulled it back in. Debut author. Go check that out. I am really glad, Lisa, that you enjoy or that you are enjoying the Lion and the Mouse series. I cannot stop saying amazing things about that series. I love it oh so much. It's given me so much mafia love that, yes, as well as education on the freaking Russian like location. I don't know why I was so intrigued by Russian history or anything, but it was educational and I was here for it. Loved it oh so much. Let's see. We have another author that I absolutely love and think you guys should go check out, Miss Cherish Reed. I just read her Trust Falling for You. Let's get that in focus right there. There you go. It is a cute workplace romance that has so much fun and just lightness about it, and it's so good. So very good. Oh, y'all, Miss Whitney G. I raved about this, at the end of last year, I believe. And that is, this is just one of Miss Whitney G's author or romances that you guys should go check out. And that is The Office Party. Y'all, it's so cute. So cute. We have a boss and his second in command that, end up in some interesting situations. Secret Santa, some gifts are given. It's so much fun. So much fun. Oh, y'all, Carmel Roads. So, for those, let me get some water. Woo! Been talking. So, I'm going to cut myself off at the hour mark. But, Carmel Roads, right? I am not a huge fan. Not a huge fan of YA and dark themes. Whew. But Carmel Roads, she gave it to me with this book called Truly. Focus. There we go. This book right here, y'all, is fire. Fire. I did not think. And in some ways, I don't know that the main male character really truly redeemed himself, but I can see that the happy for now could work more. There was enough left that you didn't need another story. But yes, India, definitely. It is not an easy book to read. But by the end of it, you're like, I can see him redeeming himself in the future, even further in the future, because I believe there's an epilogue and it kind of leaves it open to later on as well. So there's that. And then Carmel has some naughty books as well, and I love them. Miss Storm Song, The Vampire Trials. This is a book that I recommended yesterday. There we go. It is Hunger Games with shifter, with wolves, witches, and vampires, all in like this Hunger Games set I need to finish this series, but she is a author that deals in paranormal romance, and I'm here for it. Here for it. Found her over on TikTok. TikTok has been giving me life when it comes to Black authors. As a matter of fact, there's a little secret project in the works. I can't wait. I can't wait. That project is coming later on this year, but yes, yeah, I can't wait, because there are some books for that project that I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to like them or not, you know. Okay, so, oh my goodness, so I said I would cut myself off at the hour. It looks like I just passed over the hour. Whew. Alrighty. Jess, I don't have any polyamorous off the top of my head right now. So I can't give you any of that. Oh, wait, I read that all wrong. So the vampire book by Storm Song is Reverse Harem. She is the main person, and she has 3-4 males that are courting her. So far, there hasn't been any extra interaction between the other males. So it is just her. She's a single point of the hierarchy, I guess you could say. I don't know how to say that properly, and I would hate to say it incorrectly. So, but she's the main focus, and yeah, it's a reverse harem. So, I am really enjoying that. And if you guys have been watching my channel, you know that I'm not a huge reverse harem person either. But that one is working for me. It's working for me. So, okay. We're at the hour mark, you guys. I feel like I have been lifted. This was so needed. I would like to publicly thank my bookish friends, India and Bree, because they keep me grounded when y'all don't see me for a minute, or if you think that my life is just full of roses and sunshine. It's because the two of them keep me very, very grounded. I love the group that we have. And yeah, you guys are very, very special to me, and I appreciate you oh so much. For my other groups of bookish people, I love you guys as well. You all do things for me. You keep me here in this game, like I sort of said in the beginning. When I come to you and I have my issues or I have my reservations, you guys keep me going. I thank you. I thank you oh so much. So I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna go do some reading. I'm going to constitute this as today's video. So I'm gonna leave it live. It's gonna be processing everything like that. You may see it pop up with a new thumbnail. Because I was gonna do the thumbnail, whatchamacallit, I was gonna do thumbnail before I went live, but it was just taking too long. Like, seriously, I was like festering, and what have you. So I will be updating the thumbnail. There's only so many characters that I can put in the description box, so I will make a special link for my Black author. It's not really a special link. I will just make sure that I link my Black authors bookshelf from Goodreads down in the description box. If we're not friends, it may ask you to become my friend on Goodreads. Make sure that you fill out the question that I ask, because if you don't, it usually takes me a little while to approve those, because I got to do some hate to say it, vetting, because I don't want any like ratchet people up on my Goodreads trying to like hook up with me, or pay me for reviews, things like that. Yeah, no, No, that's not what Goodreads is for. I love you guys. And as always, all of my social links are down in the description box. My Goodreads, my PayPal, my Patreon, everything down there. All of that good stuff down there. And I'll be editing, not really editing, but I will be adding the intro. And no, I won't add the intro. Maybe I will. I don't know. Haven't decided for the replay. But thank you guys. I kind of needed this. So Tuesday, Thursday videos coming out. Yes. That's what's gonna happen. Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday's video will be the sneak peek for you guys here on YouTube of last week's books that I read, and that will be in full version on Patreon. And on Thursday, I will finally be releasing my Bookish 2020 Bookish Academy Award winners. Did a whole thing for that. So that's what you guys will be getting on Thursday. And then the live show will be happening here for the Black Author Readathon next Saturday, the 27th at 7 p.m. That link is already out. I will make sure that I include it down in the description box so that you guys can set your reminders. Come join me and the other hosts so we can talk about even more Black authors. Uplift more Black authors. Uplifting Black authors. Okay. Love you guys. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.